everybody, this is Niall and Alex with the Drive Home Movie Reviews.
And we just saw
The Backrooms.
And it was so fucking good.
It was surprisingly really good.
I want more. I was not ready for it to end.
And it was I think it's just under 2 hours or just over 2 hours long. Engaging throughout the whole movie.
Yeah, very thought-provoking too. And I think there's lessons of like trying to change who you are.
Yeah, there's so much psychology to this movie.
But then the Backrooms themselves are insane. Give them a breakdown of it.
Well, at least the theater we went to kind of broke it down. But for those of you that do watch it, it's a YouTube series by Kane Parsons, who was a 16-year-old who ended up directing this movie, and he did a phenomenal job. It's like a photo that was posted on a website talking about this just endless void of yellow, moist, and smelly rooms that just go on repeating. And then Kane Parsons, this kid, made like 9 videos expanding on it, and this company called Async that hacked into this place that's called the Backrooms. But then there's a preacher in it, and people took it from there and they just expanded it, and they've added levels and entities, and each level has a different entity and
different theme.
This one, you do get to see a lot of the levels, and you get to see a number of the different entities. But Parsons definitely has his own twist to it that does differ from some of what everyone else has expanded on it.
What was different?
Well, everyone else is like, okay, so you can go into like this level, and then in this level there's this meat creature that does this thing, or there's these facelings. But then in this one, he kind of like, I don't know, that creature that you always see in the main Backrooms, the yellow version with the yellow walls, he kind of creates that one creature that we see at the end that is chasing her. I think
the captain
turns from that black thing to that. That's where the psychology for me comes in, is that he's talking there at the end about, we don't have to change. Like, I'm kind of thinking that's him being like, oh, I can wallow in my misery and this chaotic life. I don't have to change anything. I don't have to take any actions. I can just live like this. She is like that thing that she's holding on to.
Therapist. She ends up in the Backrooms because he essentially goes missing, and he doesn't have anyone in his life to look for him. So
he's kind of diving deep into whether it be depression or insanity or addiction or
rage. He has so much hate for his ex-wife. That actor did such a good job. Yeah. Everyone did such a good job.
I'm pretty. The chick, she was in Sentimental Value, which came out last year. It was a phenomenal movie. Renee something. But yeah, the acting in this movie was great.
It felt so real. And the main guy, what is his name?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Main character.
I want to say Charles.
Clark. Captain Clark.
Yes. So Clark has
furniture store.
Yeah, owns a furniture store, and he's going to therapy. And in therapy, he has do an exercise with his therapist, who's played by Renee, where they role play, and they role played the night that he got kicked out of his house, which starts with him
drinking, getting home late at night.
He attacks this woman because he pays for everything in their life, and she's going to law school.
So he ultimately, in the course of owning this business, he finds this thin little piece of light, and he finds out that when he pushes through the wall, he enters the Backrooms.
Yeah.
And so he goes missing, she goes looking for him, and it just goes nuts.
Yeah.
Oh man, what I find so captivating about the Backrooms, and if you've not seen any of the videos, not the funny ones, which are also good, but the real ones, it's just so intense to be in this like endless void where you're like, this is so strange and creepy, but then there's a monster that you don't know what it is or what its purpose is, but it's lurking to hunt you down, and like you're turning corner after corner and you don't know where you're getting, you're just going deeper, but this thing is coming after you, and it's so intense.
You can go in really claustrophobic spaces. Like if you have claustrophobia, this movie will get to you.
Yeah, it does a good job of being like, they describe it several times in the movie, but like try to describe a dog to someone
who's
who's
never
seen a dog, and then they
have
draw it.
the person who's never seen a dog try to draw a dog.
And in this world, it is like someone created an office building or a world who's never seen a world before.
But the Backrooms is full of everything in this, on planet Earth, in this reality. Everything from the dawn of time to now goes into the Backrooms. They're endless, and then each level gets more and more construed because it's being re-remembered. It's like how your memories can change or fade. It's a cool representation to kind of see how your memory goes.
Well, and I've seen people describe the Backrooms as being someone going through dementia. They're like slowly forgetting what things are, but they remember that a room has a hole in it where the door is, but they only remember it as a hole. And sometimes the hole's very small. There's so many different theories about the Backrooms, and I was hoping to go into this movie coming out knowing more about it, and I don't. I know just as much about the Backrooms as I did before, and I'm okay with it. I really enjoyed that movie.
I was wondering because I kept asking you, like, do you know this? Do you know this? And he knew a lot of it, but like nothing. You did get to see new stuff.
Yeah, and I guess you do learn a little bit. And then there was this surprise actor in it that I did not expect. He's not in the trailers.
Yeah.
He kind of described something at the end, but like this movie definitely is leaving me thinking. Like I have a lot. There's gonna be a lot of explain videos, breakdowns.
I want to know what other people's theories of the Backrooms are.
Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 88%. What would you give it?
Oh, I'm gonna go with like 100.
100. Wow.
I loved this. I loved everything. I want more. I want more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I can say.
I would go with a 96. I loved it. I think it was a great movie. I was going into it hoping I was going to learn a little bit more about stuff, but I think I could see my score going up over time as I think about it.
And also, I hope they continue to make movies.
Yeah, I would
like to see more. Because I
I
don't want them to give up the plot, because I want them to continue to make these movies. That's how good they are. Something really interesting in this movie in particular was in the storyline, the therapist played by Renee, it goes back to her childhood, and she had a fucking traumatic childhood.
Yeah, that mom was crazy.
Yeah, and it makes me think the way the mom was living, how she grew up, that her mom had been to the Backrooms.
Yes, that's a possibility.
And maybe Renee has been in the Backrooms her entire life, or she found her way back to the Backrooms.
I just enjoy the excitement of running around this void with this monster entity coming out. And they do this
design.
And the sounds are like so creepy.
It's like a heart.
I don't know, it's creepy.
I was thinking like they did the drums. It was like a heartbeat racing.
Yeah.
And I liked that.
I love that we got to see some of my favorite levels. We got to see like some of the suburbia, and then the pool rooms, but there's this one level that is the most. Everyone agrees it's like the worst level. It's level 99, and it is just a red hallway with the lights just flashing, and it's every entity chasing you down the hallway with endless doors, and you just have to check the doors, but at the same time you have to be running, or otherwise they're gonna catch you.
Damn, that sounds intense. Every time there was an encounter with a bad thing down there, it was fucking intense. I was like, pull him up, pull him the fuck up. Like, oh my God.
And then the creepiest scene to me was whenever we met him, and he's like taking on this identity in the back room. He's like, I've decided to live here.
Yeah.
He's like, and you can eat the people. And I was like, what the fuck?
I turned to Niall and I go, how the fuck did he figure that out? Like, this man is a killer.
Oh yeah, that was pretty damn creepy. And that with her with
and he's like, they can't feel pain, right, with the knife.
Yeah. Oh.
But the way they designed the characters, especially those that are memories of people are so cool.
Yeah.
It's like 3 eyes or 3 faces,
And
like
that one
of
with
a
the
partial face.
Christmas tree when you see the like little thing, like that kind
Yeah.
of caught me off guard
That-
when
yeah.
she came out.
That was scary.
Yeah, I will say
I jumped a lot.
I'm pretty sure that in a movie theater setting, I have never jumped higher out of my seat than in this movie. There was a scene towards the end when she turns around and he's just that giant Captain Clark is there, and I was like, "Whoa!"
Yeah.
Like, I lifted my ass out of the seat. I was just, it shocked me.
Shocked me.
Whenever he bit down on his neck, I was like,
Oh,
"Holy
yeah.
fuck!"
There was also pretty violent scenes in it. There was blood. Like, she hit
Yeah.
the fuck out of him with that.
Well, that's where I think, at least that part, I feel like I understand, where that was her holding on to the past, under her trauma,
Yeah.
and instead of diving into it like he did,
Yeah.
she's saying, "Fuck it, I'm gonna use my trauma, and I'm gonna fight back, and I'm gonna move out of this depression, this trauma, this addiction, whatever it is."
Yeah. Was her name Dr. Sarah? Or
Yeah.
Dr.
She has like a series of cassette tapes. So the movie takes place in 1990.
Yeah.
She's got a series of cassette tapes and a book, and it's got her name on there.
And there was an intense part between the therapist and Clark when she finds him in the back rooms.
I would say if you're going into this thinking you're going to walk out with all the answers, you're definitely not. Like,
and coming from someone who has not delved into the YouTube stuff, just seeing the back rooms for the first time, besides what you've shown me, I loved it. As a horror fan, I love this.
And
this is awesome.
This was my second most anticipated movie of the entire year.
Yeah,
I loved it.
he got us these tickets like 3 months ago.
Yeah, I bought these 6 hours 3 months ago, and then 4 hours before we see the movie,
shit! Yeah, I
they
forgot
said,
about that.
your ticket's been canceled because the movie theater's been closed today. I was like, "Oh shit!" And I had to find a movie theater and get us seats. And it's it's midnight now because we had to get the latest showing.
But the Alamo, you could tell this was highly anticipated because they had how many showings?
They had 7 showings today, and every one of them was sold out, except there were a few seats left at the showing after us at 10:20.
Yeah. Those are for the real partiers. But go see the Backrooms.
Yes.
I can't recommend it enough.
It's been such a good year for horror movies.
Yeah, it has.
The Backrooms, 2 thumbs up.
10 bags of popcorn.
5 bags of popcorn.
Oh shit! Sorry.
I don't know. I can't.
That's hilarious.
Greg Turkington on cinema. You should check it out.
Yeah. All right. Love you guys.
That's the review.
Toodaloo, motherfucker.
Love ya.
Love ya. That's my man.
Radio, yeah.